Hey students, this is lesson 4.6. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to prove right triangles are congruent using the hypotenuse-leg theorem. Go ahead and do the review here, and I'll check back with you. Okay, we're going to use this new theorem, 4.6, hypotenuse-leg theorem. It turns out if you have right triangles, you only need to have two sides of congruent triangles. So and that's the hypotenuse and the leg. So go ahead and read this theorem and fill in the answers. You can check back. So to use the HL theorem, the triangle must meet these three conditions. There are two right triangles. The triangles have congruent hypotenuses, and there's one pair of congruent legs. So how do the triangles above meet those three conditions? Go ahead and look at them and see if you can fill these in. Okay, using the HL theorem. So we have this little drawing here. Raymond built two triangle supports for picnic table. The dimensions shown below are the supports congruent. To show that they're congruent using the hypotenuse-leg theorem, we need that they are right triangles, and we have that. So we can say they are right triangles. That's the first condition. The second condition is they must have congruent hypotenuses, and both the hypotenuses have the same measure, 26, so they are congruent. So condition 2 is met. They have congruent hypotenuses. And the third condition, they must have one set of congruent legs. And we can see that this leg and this leg have the same measure, so they have a congruent leg. So our three conditions are met, so we're going to say, therefore, the triangles are congruent. And that's by the hypotenuse-leg theorem. All right. Next thing we're going to do is, well, here, I'll let you do that. Go ahead and do this proof, see if you can fill in the correct answers. All right, problem 2, we're going to learn how to write a proof using the hypotenuse-leg theorem. So remember, all we have to do is show that the hypotenuses are congruent, the two triangles are right triangles, and that one set of legs are congruent. And you can see that we're going to say that these hypotenuses are congruent here because of the reflexive property, so that's what we're going to use. So let's start by stating the givens. Okay, now that we have the given, we're going to say that since angle B and angle B are right angles, we're going to say that triangle ABC and triangle CDA are right triangles. And that's by the definition of right triangles. And then we have to show that AC is congruent to AC. And that's by the reflexive property. And so now we have two right triangles. We have the hypotenuse are congruent, and we have one set of legs is congruent. So we can conclude that the two triangles are congruent. And that's by the hypotenuse leg theorem. All right, you try that. All right, that's the end of this lesson. Go ahead and do the lesson check and be ready to share that in class next time we meet.